All right, Amandla Stenberg tweeted or did a video on the cancellation of the Acolyte. What's it going to cancel? And I just want to say this before we read her statement on that ticket or her thoughts on the cancellation. That I wouldn't be attacking you. I wouldn't be mad at you if you didn't do that stupid song because you thought that we were racist because that's what we hated the show. In reality, it's because it was poorly written and your acting was kind of shit. I'm just being honest, okay? It just I'm not attacking her as a person. It's just like you did that stupid song, so you don't deserve any respect for anybody after you did that stupid song, thinking that if us we're racist. No, we're not racist. There's been many color Star Wars characters that we love in the past. Well, they were well written. Example, I forget his name. Sorry, but the Asian in Rogue One, Danny Yin's character in Rogue One, people loved the character. He was Asian because he was well written. Your characters and other characters show was not. Anyway, let's get to the statement. It's not a huge shock for me that it was canceled. Of course, I live in a bubble of reality. Again, that is stupid as that, but okay. But for those who aren't aware, there's been a rampage of vitriol that we have faced and the show was even announced. I mean, I'll say this again, it's not because, again, of colors of your skin or whatever. It's because Star Wars has had a bad rep since, like, Season 2 of Mandalorian. That was the last good thing we got from Star Wars. Like, honestly, like, Obi-Wan was just bad. Ahsoka was mid. Book of Boba Fett was bad. Like, it's not because of that. Again, it's because fans are like are tired of those money grab Star Wars or their Disney. Anyways, when it was still just a concept and no one has even seen it. Again, this is why. Then we started experiencing a rampage of hyper conservative bigotry and vitriol, prejudice, hatred, and hateful language towards us. Again, if your director didn't say the shit like she said, like R2D2 was a lesbian or whatever, and C3PO was gay, and like it was a gayish Star Wars show ever, maybe you won't get that hate. Again, it's like it's the stupid comments that made us hate the show. Anyways, this really affected me when I first got the job because it's just not something, even though I anticipated it happening, it's not something you can fully understand what it feels like until it's happening to you. It has been an incredible honor and dream for me to be in this universe. And I just want to let those people know out there who support us in that way and support us vocally in the face of feels the vitriol that we receive in the kind of the target attack I would say we receive by the all-right. Just that you were deeply loved and appreciated in the mid this job all the worthwhile for me. And I have to thank Leslie Headland, directed right at the show. I just fucking love that bitch. One of the best people in the world. She's so incredibly talented, unique. I will love the experience with her forever. I'm going to say this again. The reason the people hated the show in advance when they announced the show is because it's not what people want. People want some stuff, right? I'll give you an example. Old Republic. That's what the fans want. Force Unleashed movie. That's what the fans want. We don't want show like this just that, fans were tired of, like, Star Wars again, or Disney tried to make shows that were just to grab money. That show didn't work. It had the lowest viewership ever on Disney Plus in the final of the episode, or the Star Wars shows anyways. Even lower than Book of Boba Fett, which, sure, the last episode was good, questionable, but still okay, and it still had a decent viewership, and the show was shit. But again, when it came to the Acolyte, the show from first to the last episode dropped. They released the stats up there. The reason the show was canceled was because we had little viewership. Now, I know that some people were attacking Star Wars Theory for what he was saying about the show. And I don't usually fully agree with what Star Wars Theory says, but I have to agree when he said, if you don't like the show, don't watch it. It's not his fault that people didn't watch it. Like, listen, like, Star Wars Theory, sure, is the biggest Star Wars content creator on YouTube, but like, it's not because he's something like that everybody's gonna listen to him there. He just said it because people were complaining about the show, and the only reason he's watching is that's his content. Star Wars is, so when there's new Star Wars content out there, he's gonna react to it, like the worst part he does and everything. So again, I don't know what people are attacking him for saying that. He just speak out his mind, and again, it's not his fault that nobody watched the rest of the show. He just gave his opinion because people were bitching about it in the chat on live. I watched his watch party when I was watching my episodes. And again, it's like, it's not his fault. It's just people that decided to know a show because it was shit. It's not Star Wars 3's fault. He just said, if you don't like this show, don't watch it. Just that's what he said. People were attacking him for that. But again, it's just, and because he gave his opinion on the show, apparently that hurt the to review the show and everything, and like how the wrap of the show. And again, that's not his fault. He is a content creator. He's gonna give his opinion on some stuff. He did. Again, stop attacking Star Wars for what he said about the Acolyte. I stand for what he said. He just said if you don't like the show, don't watch it. Again, stop blaming him or other Star Wars creators on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter, everywhere else that they said the show was shit, because it is a shitty show. Well, that said, the show's canceled. Stop crying about it. Okay, you lose a job, find another one. Like seriously, this is Hollywood. Okay, this is Disney for that matter, but it's what Hollywood does. Okay, it's just how many shows or movies was canceled after one. And sure, I'm not saying the Acolyte didn't have his fans. It did. But I'm just going to say this. I'm going to be honest. Every time a fan defended the show on Twitter, this is the biggest place. I've seen like a couple of videos on TikTok. But most of the time on Twitter, they're saying it's because the fans were racist. Which, again, we're not. That's not true. We're not racist. You're just shit. Or that we're homophobic. No, it's not because the director is gay and she has a wife that we hated the show. Again, it's the way the show was written. It's the fucking characters. It's the story. That sucks ass. It's not because the director was gay. I think Amandla is bisexual. I don't fucking know. But it's not because there were some black characters, some Asian characters in the show, and other colors. No, that's not why we hated the show. Because the show was poorly written. So the fans out there of the Acolyte, stop saying that we hated the show because there was people of colors in the show. That is not true. Again, Rogue One, we had some colored people. We love those characters. Rogue One is loved by fans. Arguably one of the best Star Wars movies. I really, really enjoyed Rogue One. Really good. Andor, same thing. People of color, people loved it. Same thing with the sequels. John Boyega's character was loved in The Force Awakens. But, and in the 8, his character was poorly written. And then in 9, same thing there. Okay? We didn't hate on John Boyega, we hated on the character. Because he didn't come out there be like, Cyrus the racist. You can tell on when they were doing press for the rest of Skywalker. Not just John Boyega, Anthony Daniels, Oscar Isaac, all the actors out there. They look depressed because they were tired of this and they just couldn't stop, walking out of there and finishing that trilogy. And I don't blame them because Ryan Johnson did a big mess with Last Jedi, and then JJ tried to fix everything with Skywalker and somehow made an even worse movie than The Last Jedi. Again, it's just how Hollywood works. I know one term that where there was racism was the character, I forgot her name, I watched the show once because it was a shitty show, but the Obi-Wan show, the black sister. I forgot her name, I'm very sorry. The actress of the character, again, I haven't watched it since it came out, but she received racism online. Even McGregor came forward and said stop doing that. Again, that was that was racism right there, and I can admit that. But in this reality with the Acolyte, it was not the case. It's just the show was just shit. Okay, you have to be something that we're racist. We are not. Again, I don't hate people of color, and nobody else. I mean, there's probably racism out there, but that's not why the show was canceled. That's not the reason that people hated the show, or the fans, or the non-fans. I don't know how to call us anymore, but yeah, just saying. So stop attacking the fans. All the Acolyte lovers and fans, they tried to attacking the haters of the show. I guess they were racist. We're not. It was a poorly written show, and the reason you're mad the show's canceled because you got some LGBTQ in the show. You like the pronouns drop and everything. That's the only reason why you're mad. Like, just shut up. I'll say, and I was gonna say this. Most people that are defending the season on Twitter, and they had like they them like some pronouns and shit, which are part of the LGBTQ. When they know the director of that show is part of the LGBTQ because she's gay, she has a wife. So if that's the reason why you're so mad that the show got canceled, because again, it's just like, shut up, man. Like, at this point, just let it go. Show's canceled. We're gonna move to the Skeleton Crew in December. I'm excited to see this. It looks like a good show. It looks like a Goonies in space. So I'm excited to see that. Again, I don't have high expectation or low expectation. I have mid. I'll watch it. I'm excited to watch it, but I don't expect something good, something bad, because Star Wars has been up and down since Disney bought it, honestly. So, anyways, this is my video. This is the last time I'm gonna announce this stupid shit, unless something big happens again. But thanks for watching. I appreciate you supporting me on TikTok. And don't forget, we're dropping the album very soon. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.